this is my story. This is how we ended up at Port of Kimberly. It's the very first campground that we've been to. About 4 years ago, me and my wife, we wanted to do this RV life thing, but we were kind of paralyzed by our stuff. You know, we just had so much stuff. We had a 6-bedroom farmhouse out in the middle of Illinois. Her health was going bad. We didn't know how we were going to get to this point. Finally, one day I woke up, saw our RV on Facebook, and we had decided to go down and take a look. And I told her, I said, look, I'll let you decide. If you want to do it, we'll do it. If you don't, we won't. So we went down there, we took a look at it, and she wanted to buy it on the spot. So we went ahead and we bought it there on the spot, and we brought it home, and now we still have to deal with our stuff. So what we decided to do is we decided to burn everything. I mean, there was a few things that I had given away, but for the most part, we burnt everything. And I mean every last little stitch. You ask, why burn it? Well, I was paralyzed by my stuff, and I didn't know if I wanted to put that burden on someone else. I know, most of you guys are going to be like, hey, why didn't you sell it? You could have got more money. It's not about money. It's about being paralyzed by my stuff. I was tired of it. I lived in a house I didn't like. I lived in an area I didn't like. My wife's health, she was failing. We still have a daughter that's in high school, so we decided to do some online school with the daughter. My son recently, just like a few weeks before we left, ended up getting a divorce from his wife. So we brought him with too. So we've got 4 people living in our 37-foot Winnebago. So I went to my work. My wife's retired. She's actually disabled at this point. But I went to work 6 months ago and told him I needed a transfer, and I was going to go down to Texas anyway. There that last month, we decided that we were going to do the RV thing. So we're doing it, and I thought I'd like to go ahead and document that and see how it all pans out. It's going to be kind of interesting. I hope it's fun. I see a lot of people online having fun at it. They also say that there's a lot of pitfalls involved also. So hopefully I'll be able to get through some of the pitfalls and get acclimated to this lifestyle. And I think it'll be fun. We went ahead and we bought a Platinum 1000 Trails, and then we also bought a Passport America, and I think that that's pretty much going to cover everything as far as like our lodging goes. I think we go it was $1,800 Passport America. The lifetime membership I think was $380, $345, something like that for a year, or for a lifetime. It was only $44 a year, and then we ended up getting a second-hand membership for the 1000 Trails, which we got pretty cheap. It was fairly cheap. We ended up buying it off a couple that could no longer do it anymore. They had it on eBay, so we went ahead and put a bid in, and nobody else bid on it. I ended up getting it for $1,350, which is, I mean, pretty cheap. All the other Platinum memberships that I saw, which is 21 days in the park, and I can go park to park, or I can go 21 days in the park and then leave for 7 days and go back to the same park. So either way, it's 90 days in advance. I mean, I wish it was like the Odyssey, you know, where you get 28 days in a park and 180 days in advance. But I mean, I think what we've got is going to suffice us. Anyway, so she's retired. She is disabled, and I'm actually working still. I'm a manager for a fairly large truck stop, and I plan to continue my employment with them and live in my RV, and I'll see how it works out. If it works out, great. If it doesn't, I hate to part ways with the company. It's a really good company to work for. I really enjoy my job, but my family, I'm 46 years old. My family has, all of my life, have come second to my job, and that's how I've gotten to be a manager everywhere I've ever gone. Well, enough's enough. I plan to do what I can to make my wife comfortable in her endeavors, and hopefully everything pans out. I really hope. So far, I was a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little nervous coming across the hills here in Missouri. So we're down here on Table Rock Lake, which I'll probably do a separate video on a review on the park itself. I mean, it seems like a pretty decent park. Everybody's pretty nice. They've got a hotel. They got a boat dock. You can rent boats and all kinds of stuff. But we'll get more into that on another video. I'll probably do 2 videos or these 3. This one being my first video, to kind of give everybody the backdrop of what we're doing and what we're about. We're just trying to figure it all out. That's it. And then the next video will probably be about a review on this park and what I think of this park. I mean, I've done some camping in the past, but I mean, I've never done a cross country and a Class A RV. Never done that before, so it'll be interesting. And then the other is it's July 4th weekend, and from what I understand, the fireworks down here on Table Rock Lake is just amazing. So I'll probably do a video on that also. So I'll probably get 3 videos out of this day. Wish us luck, and for all the Christians out there, please pray for us, because I'm sure we're in for a ride for our lives. Anyway, go ahead and click the bell and subscribe, and see if we have any more videos that come out that you guys might want to see. I think it's gonna be a fun time. My wife thinks it's gonna be fun. My daughter thinks it's gonna be fun. And I'll introduce them into the videos. So we'll see y'all later. Have a good one.